Hello students, very good morning to all of you. Students, today in this video lecture we are going to discuss about the birth control and contraceptive devices that are used to control the undesirable birth. So, before going to start the topic contraceptive devices, we are also going to discuss about the birth control. We were in previous lecture discuss about the problems due to which the country's population is increasing day by day, whose growth rate is of about 2% in India according to census 2011. It means on per thousand there is about 20 birth of individuals take place in a year. So, to educate the people, to aware about the healthy reproductive health and to make conscious about the size of the small family now. So, here are the methods through which the birth can be controlled by adopting these contraceptive devices. Students, what are contraceptive devices? The contraception devices are the means which aims to prevent sexual intercourse from causing pregnancy. These are used to, you can say that, prevent the pregnancy which is caused by the unsafe sexual intercourse between the partners or marriageable couples. So, preventing the meeting of, in short, you can define preventing the meeting of sperm and ovum is known as contraception method. There are many contraceptive devices and methods are now present today, in which some of the most effective and reliable methods we are going to study. And students, the contraceptive devices should be very ideal. It means an ideal contraceptive devices should be user friendly. It means they are easy to use without any kind of irrelevant. Easily availability of these devices. Effective, this is the most important feature of the devices. It should be effective and reversible with no side effect. And reversible with no side effect. The side effect of contraception are also very harmful, and it takes the risk and leads to infertility. Understood? So now students, the contraceptives are broadly categorized into following two categories. The first one is the non-hormonal contraceptives. It means these are also called external, or you can say that they are not just come in contact with the internal body atmosphere or with the blood, or you can say that it is not taken internally. So these are called non-hormonal contraceptive devices. And second one are the hormonal contraceptives. The hormonal contraceptives are the kind of contraceptives which are taken as pills, it means orally, or in the form of injection, or implanted inside the body. So let's going to discuss about the non-hormonal and hormonal contraceptive devices. The non-hormonal contraceptives works by preventing sperm fertilizing the eggs. It means it protects or prevents the fusion of the gamete during sexual intercourse between partners. There are following methods. By adopting these methods, the pregnancy can be avoided, or undesirable pregnancy can be avoided. What are these? The first one is the NFP. This is called National Family Planning. Natural Family Planning. What is that? The NFP stands for Natural Family Planning. This can be achieved by following methods or during following periods, as for example, periodic abstinence. Students, in menstrual cycle, you all of you study the process of ovulation takes place between 12 to 16 days or after the 14th of the day. So, the period before the process of ovulation, it means after the first to fifth day of menstrual or menstruation, and before the time of ovulation, the 1 week is the time which is called periodic abstinence. This is of about a week, and there is a very clear evidences and notable by the female partners of this duration of time. Because in this duration, no free egg is released or present in FT or fallopian tube. So there is no chances of fertilization take place. Now the second is withdrawal method. What is withdrawal method? During sexual intercourse, before ejaculation of the semen inside the vagina, it is with the penis of the male withdrawal from the vagina of the female partner. This is called withdrawal method. This is most preventing method and very suitable method to avoid undesirable pregnancy. Next is the lactational amenorrhea. What is lactational amenorrhea? The lactational amenorrhea is also called absence of menstruation. Yes, student. This is called absence of menstruation. After pregnancy, the process of ovulation gets stopped. This is the time, or you can say that safe time for sexual intercourse, and during the high continuity of the lactation before pregnancy. Also, stop the menstrual cycle or the process of ovulation in female. These both are termed as lactational amenorrhea or absence of menstrual, and these both periods or time durations are suitable for safe sexual intercourse between the partners. Now students, the second method of non-hormonal contraceptives are barrier method. The barrier method are most suitable, reliable and effective. In this method, the male or female partners used the devices. These are the male condoms, female condoms and the diaphragm pad. The condoms are just thin, elastic, latex, rubber tubes which are used by the respective partners. It means male uses their condoms to cover the penis so that during ejaculation of the semen, it not inserted inside the vagina, it just ejaculate inside this flexible tube, and thus the fusion of sperm and ovum does not take place. And this is also female condom, and this is called the femidom also known as femidome in short. The femidome are just proelastic type of tube having a single opening that is inserted inside up to the neck of the vagina and the cervix. This helps in not meeting of the sperm and ovum during sexual intercourse. And next one is the diaphragm cap. This is a rubber, somewhat rubber-like cap that is implanted on the cervix to block the passage of the sperm into the uterine or uterus. So, in this method, the prevention of the fusion of sperm and ova take place so that no undesirable pregnancy is caused between partners. Now, the next is IUCDs, and IUCDs are intrauterine contraceptive devices, and the IUCDs are famous by the name of copper T. This is a combination of small plastic and copper device. It is just T-shape. These are the copper bands, and this is a plastic device which is implanted just inside the fallopian tube of the female. It means here. It blocks the passage of released egg or ovum to reach out this fallopian tube. So there is no fusion of gametes take place. This is very safe and reliable method through which the undesirable pregnancy can be avoided by using this simple device. This is also called cut or copper T. Is that clear? And it can be further removed when the marriageable couple or partners wants to give birth to their individuals. So this is very safe and protected method used nowadays to maintain a gap between their one individual to another. This is of about 3 years gap between one child to another child by any partners. Now students, the next and last non-hormonal contraceptive is sterilization. Sterilization is also called surgical method. It is done under the control of or under the supervision of the expert doctors. In male and female, these are of different types. In females, the medical termination, or you can say that surgical sterilization, is called tubectomy. In tubectomy, the fallopian tubes cuts and bounded and binded from both ends. It means both of the tubes cuts and binded with the help of a thread. This leads permanently absence of the release of agar ovum inside the female. So this is the permanent method to have no individuals in future by these partners. The term tubectomy indicates the cutting of the fallopian tubes by the surgical method to block the passage of the release gate is called tubectomy. Is that clear? To clear diagram, you should go to NCERT book where these diagrams are clearly shown. Now, the next one is the vasectomy. As you all know that vas deferens are the tube that carries the sperms which are released from the seminiferous tubules up to the epididymis. From epididymis, the vas deferens helps in passage of the sperms up to the seminal vesicle, where storage and the formation of semen take place. So, in vasectomy, there is medical termination of the vasa differentium or vas deferens related to the both testes. It means the testicular lobules which are related with the sperm carrying ducts is cut and bind by surgical method to permanently absence of the release of sperms during ejaculation. So the sterilization or surgical methods, it means tubectomy and vasectomy, are permanent method. What? Permanent method of contraception. Is that clear? It is successful about 80 to 90. Its successful rate is of about 80 to 90%. Now students, the next categories of contraception is hormonal contraceptives. What are hormonal contraceptives? These are just the chemically obtained drugs, CDRI. It means Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow, have great contribution to the synthesis of hormonal contraceptive devices. This method of contraceptions are reliable, reversible. Once treatment is stopped, the mainly available are. It means these are oral pills, injections, patches or implants which are taken regularly or at the interval of certain duration to avoid the fertilization process. The main available hormonal contraceptives are as follows. Oral pills are these are also called mini pills. It is of about 20 to 35 milligram in weight and a combination of two sex hormones. You can say that based upon the two sex hormones in females, these are the progesterone and estrogens. So its antidote, the antidote of progesterone and estrogens is used to avoid the process of fertilization that is present in this oral pill. Students, you very clearly know about the effect of estrogen and progesterone. These are helps in the process of development of reproductive organs as well as the release of female gamete that is called agar ova. So the combination of two sex hormones and their antidote, this is progestogen. It means progesterone plus estrogen's antidote is present in oral pills that is taken regularly after the first 5 days of menstruation up to 28 days and will continue about a week later of the menstruation. The most famous oral pill is the Saheli, which is available on the government hospitals free of cost, and this is introduced by the CDRI, Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow. And the next one is the levonorgestrel. Levonorgestrel is also used as the morning oral pill when unprotected sexual intercourse is done by the marriageable partners and there is failure of any non-hormonal contraceptive devices, then levonorgestrel pill, a single or two pills are used morning and at evening to avoid the process of fertilization. Now students, the next hormonal contraceptives is patches. This is an adhesive which is implanted or trapped on a wounded surface of skin. It is commonly available in the market by the name of Cura. This avoids the process of or stop the process of menstruation, or you can say that release of egg or ovum from the ovaries up to 3 months. Further will continue 3 weeks, about 3 weeks only. After 3 weeks, the next patches should be used to continue this type of contraception. It only provide a safe gap of the sexual intercourse without using any non-hormonal devices, contraceptive devices, up to 3 weeks only. Is that clear? Now the students, next is the injection method. Levonorgestrel is given, or you can say that progesterone. What? Progesterone is given, 5% is given in the form of injection. Just intravenous injection is given to the female partner to avoid any kind of fertilization up to 3 to 4 months. Depo-Provera is famous and commonly used injection nowadays to apply such kind of contraception. Now students, next is the implant. Implant is just a combination of flexible rod of about 40 mm in length and 20 mm in thickness, which is implanted just on the upper skin surface or under the skin surface of upper arm in the female partner's body. It is reliable up to 3 years to maintain the gap between one individual to another without causing any pregnancy during this period of time, because the process of ovulation gets stopped up to 3 years and will continue after this time. So this is very reliable method without using any non-hormonal or any hormonal type of contraception, and it is very likely to be used by the partners or marriageable couples to make a gap between their two individuals. Now the next is the emergency contraception, or ESC, emergency hormonal contraception. Students, about 72 hours. How much? 72 hours after ejaculation of the semen, the sperm, it means male gamete, lies inside the vagina of the female. Whereas it can also lie up to a week inside the vagina and wait up to 1 week when any egg or ovum cell get released from the ovary. And just after the release of the egg and if the egg or ova is released and unprotected sexual intercourse is done between the partner, then in about 48 hours. How much? About 48 hours the process of fertilization takes place. So to avoid the fusion of gametes during the failure of any contraception devices, the pills or oral pills are used by the female partner. This is called the morning hormonal pill or emergency contraception, hormonal contraception pill. Levonorgestrel and unwanted 72. Here unwanted 72. 72 means 72 hours. Because after 72 hours, the process of fertilization takes place. So, during such unprotected sexual intercourse, it is needed to take this oral pill within 24 hours or in between some few hours to before 72 hours. But it is reliable to take within 24 hours to avoid any kind of pregnancy by the female partner. I hope students, you all of you understand these contraceptive devices very well. In next topic, we are going to discuss about the medical termination of pregnancy or MTP in more detail. Thanks students for joining today's lecture.